What's up, YouTube friends? It's your girl Malika from beingmymalika.com, and I am back with another video. It's been quite a while since I've gone through and showed you guys how I set up my monthly calendars. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Today, I'm going to be doing my family monthly calendar as well as my budget monthly calendar, and just kind of show you guys how that process works. So I'm going to start with, like I said, this is my family monthly calendar, and this is, I forget, it's like Paint Splash, I think is the name of this planner, but it is a dashboard layout, which I love for my family stuff because I can kind of write down everything that's going on, what everybody has going on every day. So the monthly looks like this. It's already dated. It's got all of the information in here. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and put in all of the stuff that we have going on for the month of March. That's kids performances, that is appointments for everybody, that is sports games and tournaments and things like that. That is any travel that we're doing as a family. All of that stuff is going in here. And what I use, I keep this little skinny mini in my purse, and as things come up, I go ahead and write them in here. So I'm going to use this to go ahead and write on here, and I just go through each month and put, as things come up, I just go ahead and write them in here. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to start with our travel for March. This week here is actually our kids' spring break, and so we are going to take a little trip in here. And then also this month, my son has a basketball tournament, hopefully, that will be going on this weekend here, the 20th through the 22nd. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just use some washi to mark the time that we'll be out of town. So I'm going to just use that. Grab this little card here to tear it. And then also the 11th through the 12th. I love that I am off at my full-time job when generally the kids are out of school, because that allows us to be able to travel during the middle of the week, which helps a lot with costs. So notice we're not out of town on any of the weekends. That's Monday through Thursday because the hotel is cheaper Monday through Thursday. Then the following week, we are going to be out of town again, hopefully. I'm just claiming this because our boys actually have to win one of the top 3 spots in the city tournament actually to be able to go to this tournament, but we're just going to say we're going. So I'm going to go ahead and mark that trip as well with the washi. And then I'm going to go ahead and note it in here. Let's see. So I'm going to use the sports book now. So, also, I'm going to just actually go ahead and mark some of the other stuff that we have going on for the month of March. Let's see. I know my daughter, the senior, is in the top 20 of her class, and so she was invited to the top 20 banquet for her high school, and so that is on March the 3rd. I'm looking for my tweezers. I'm gonna go ahead and I wonder if these will fit in these boxes. Let's see. Yep, they will. So that is Tuesday, March the 3rd. March the 7th is something at my church. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to go to that though, so I'm not gonna mark it just yet. On the 14th, we are planning to do the Black Professional Cowboys and Cowgirls Association rodeo, just because we want to. We really like that a lot. It's a fun thing for our family to do together. The kids all love it, and so I want to go ahead and mark that down. I'm going to use these. So give me a second. I'm going to find another book because I still want to use these because I'm going to use the dolls in this one, but I need some better boxes. So give me a second to find some more of those. I think I may want to use this homebody because it's closest to me and it's green. And you know, this month is beginning of spring stuff. I think it's pretty. So here we go. I've got some boxes here. So we're gonna put a box here on the 14th for that. If I can lay that sticker down straight, maybe. And then I have a dentist appointment on the 19th. And also my son has an appointment on the 4th. So I'm gonna put some of those in there. I'm actually gonna go into the mom sticker book here in a second and grab some of those kind of I don't know what you call them, icons, there we go, to put on these as well, just so there's some distinction on what they are. On the 21st I'll be out of town, but that is my Padres birthday. So I do want to mark that. Let me see if I can find here's one that says celebrate. I think we're going to use that. And we're just going to stick that right about there. And then on the 28th, we have the Take Steps Walk for Crohn's and colitis. So we're going to put that in there because that is something that we participate in pretty much every single year. I have a friend who suffers from IBD. I have a little cousin who does it as well. And so we just really want to make sure that we are supporting the research that these people are doing that is helping our loved ones get well. So I'm going to make sure, I think I'm going to use this one because I need to put in the when and where of everything. And this is actually kind of an all-day thing. It happens, they actually hold it at the Houston Zoo. The walk actually happens before the zoo opens, but once you're there, you can stay the whole day. So we'll definitely make a day out of that. And depending on how the finances are looking by the end of the month, we may go ahead and purchase our zoo membership at that point. If you are in the Houston area, the Houston Zoo membership is probably one of the best memberships you can buy. It gives you a great bang for your buck, and I totally would recommend it. Last thing we have this Sunday, the 29th, is the Fifth Sunday Fellowship at our church. I don't know why I keep getting off of this page of boxes because I need them every time and I lose the page. So I'm going to go ahead and stick one there. And then let's see. As of right now, my son's games for the month of March have not been scheduled, but I know there will be some because, again, we have to have a tournament that says that we can go to the state tournament. And yeah, we just don't know exactly when that is yet. This may actually change because the regional tournament may be this weekend and we may not be able to go to the rodeo, but we're going to still put it in the plans. All right, so I just grabbed a few more books here to go ahead and get some of these icon stickers. That is another thing I need to put on there. So I'm going to put this little suitcase at the beginning of these, just to denote that that is a trip that we're taking. If you guys read my blog, I always recommend road trips, especially if you are on a budget. We are very fortunate to live in the great state of Texas, where there are tons and tons and tons of things to do within driving distance. So there's Dallas, there's San Antonio, there's San Marcos, there's Corpus Christi, there's El Padre Island. There is just tons of places to visit. Looking at this sticker though, just reminded me that we have an appointment on the 9th to get our passport pictures taken and submit our paperwork for our passports. So that is a very exciting thing. That was one of the things I made a commitment to do with my tax refund, because I have planned a cruise for our family in December for Christmas, and so I wanted to make sure that I committed to getting those done for all of us. Let's see. We want to go to the dentist is on the 19th, so we're gonna put just a cute little tooth sticker here because that's the dentist. And then we have let's see what I want to use for these doctor's appointments. I have a few kind of options, I guess, so I want to make sure I use the best ones. I also want to throw this over here so I know. This is game day. They have assured us that our kids will not be playing on Friday night. So we'll hope that stays. Okay, maybe it's in the other book. I actually have both the Supermom sticker book and the just regular mom sticker book. So these kind of are my go-tos because they have all the things. So like I said, I'm just now looking for something to mark these doctor's appointments. Can you tell that I use this one a lot? There we go. Those are kind of big. Let me see if we have just some script that says doctor's appointment. Maybe I don't. Maybe I used them all. They should have been in this book. Yep, they're all gone from this one. So this one we'll have to do. So Wednesday, the 4th, is a doctor's appointment. And then the 24th, I have another doctor's appointment. I need to put that one in there. I am going to the endocrinologist. I don't even know how to spell endocrinologist. But yeah. There's that. And let's see. I think that may be all of our majors for the month of March. I think. I'm pretty positive. I think that's all of the appointments. I think that is all of the travel. I think that is all of the family stuff. I think that's everything for this month. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of decor because this particular calendar just gives me the space to do it. And yeah, we're going to make it pretty and fill in all of our stuff. And that'll be it. So I'm going to just speed through me filling it in so you guys don't have to watch me search for stickers. All right, guys, so somewhere in there my camera cut off, but whatever. This is the final monthly calendar that I have done for my family. It's got everything that we have going on this month. And then next, I'm going to just show you guys how I do my budget calendar. Okay, so just keep watching. All right, guys, so what I am doing here is removing January from the front of this planner and putting it back into the budget planner, and then I'm going to pull out the March pages and put those into the catch-all planner. So I'm doing that here. This planner is undated, so I'm going to have to go in and add the month as well as the date stickers for this planner. So that is what I'm doing here. I'm using the Capital Chic Designs monthly kit to go ahead and add those day stickers, the month sticker, and then also the dates in there. And I'm just referring back to my February calendar so that I know for sure where March starts. And I'm going to go ahead and put in all of those date dots all across the March calendar. So next I am just going to go into my budget sticker book and grab some payday stickers and bill due stickers, goal stickers, and add all of those to this monthly calendar so that I can go ahead and set up my budget. All right, friends, now that I have my calendar all set up for March, I am going to go ahead and go in and write in the amounts. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use the February monthly because most of these are bills that will not change from one month to the next. Some of them I may have to estimate. And yeah, so we're just gonna go with that. So our housing payment, which is the same all the time, is going to be $980. This is Great Lakes, which is one of my student loans. This is actually the biggest one. I am on an income-based repayment plan, which is why that payment is so low. And yeah, it's gonna stay that way until I get to that item in my snowball, which will be absolute dead last, because if I was to tell y'all the amount of this particular student loan, you wouldn't believe me. So I'm just gonna leave that where it's at. This is Frontier, which is my internet provider, and that right now is $89.95. Although I'm thinking about calling them because it has been taking me forever to upload videos. I'm thinking I may need a faster internet speed. Okay, this entertainment is here because this week is spring break week, and we are taking just a little road trip up the road to Dallas, and I know I need to pay the for the hotel this day, and I think that is $330, I believe. So that's that. Next is my cell phone bill. I did, with my tax refund, pay off our cell phones, so I am expecting this the following month to be much lower, but right now it's still showing this same amount for the bill for March the 10th. And that is all the bills that I will pay with that first paycheck. This is actually what will be the second paycheck of the month, but as you guys can see, that one has to stretch a much longer amount of time. So for this day, which will be the actual payday, and all of these bills are actually due on the 15th, but obviously I can't put them all down there. This is the debt consolidation loan that I took out to consolidate all of my high interest credit cards when I cut them up. That payment is $623. My car note is $417. My life insurance is $69. My AES student loan is $117. My Nelnet student loan is $1260. This is Hulu, which is $13. The electric bill, let me see, last month was $77.96, so we're gonna guess we're gonna budget $85 for that. We're gonna budget $55 for gas because I think we were a little bit over this month on what the actual gas bill was. This weekend is a state basketball tournament for my son, and so again, that's another hotel room. I think we negotiated a rate of $85 a night for that, so I'm gonna just put in $200 here for the hotel. And last is the water bill, and I don't know what happened. I don't know what I did in January, but my water bill shot up for this last one that I paid for February. It was $120, which I don't think it's been that high in forever. So I think I'm going to actually have them come out and read my meter and figure out what's going on there. But we are going to, because it was that high, go ahead and budget $120 for this month, just in case, you know, they with that again. Our monthly goal here is to make an extra AES payment. That is my current snowball item. And I think $260 is the amount that I should be able to make. Let me look at my little snowball thing here. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna go for, I don't know. We're gonna leave that there. And savings, an extra savings contribution of $100 from my cash envelopes. We'll see how that goes, being that we have all of these trips going on this month. Also, this little cake right here, this is my dad's birthday. I know that I need to get him a gift or do something for him. I'm not really sure what that's going to be yet. I'm not sure if we're going to try to maybe take him out to eat while we're out of town, because that is the weekend that we're at the basketball tournament, or if I want to get him a gift card to, oh gosh, there's some store that he wants to go to, and I may do that. So I'm going to put that there. I'm also going to add in a few other little notes because, let's see, I have some co-pays that I know I'm going to have to pay this month. So somewhere in here there is some little stickers that say medical. I do, however, have a health savings account. If you don't have one of those, girl, get you one. What are you doing? It is a pre-tax medical spending account. If you are eligible, if you have a high deductible health plan, then you are eligible to get one. And basically what it allows you to do is put away money for your medical expenses pre-tax, and save and invest that money. It's basically like a medical IRA, because it grows tax-free. Right now our medical costs are so high that we have not been able to do much investing within our HSA. But if you have really low medical costs, I would suggest that you still max that out. That is an account that rolls over from year to year, because for those of you who don't know, I am a social worker. I have been doing some PRN work with home health, and there are so many people who are struggling later in life with their medical expenses because they did not plan for them when they were young and healthy. So if you're young and healthy now, take that money, put it away, because your older self will thank you for saving for those medical expenses. So I'm just going to put in these here. Let's see, where'd they go? Here we go, medical. So I know Nicholas has an appointment on the 4th. Somehow it has worked out that, I guess maybe he's met his individual deductible. So I think his last appointment was at $27. I think we're at the point where we pay 20% instead of the whole appointment, because it's been like $80. So that's for his appointment there. I have an appointment to see an endocrinologist on the 24th. I know that that is it's going to be a copay there, but I'm not really sure how much that one's going to be. I also have a big dental appointment. And let me look here in my this is my Skinny Mini, and I keep this one with me in my purse, and that way I can write down all of my kind of appointments there. So I know that we are going to the dentist on the 19th, and I'm going to just put that in there, and that is going to be a very expensive appointment. So I just want to make sure that I note that I am doing that on that day. I hate when I cover up my dates, but I'm just going to stick there. So medical is going to be there. I'm not 100% sure how much is going to be there. They have to check and see if I need a root canal. And of course, if I do, that'll be more expensive. If not, it'll be a little cheaper. Also, on the 14th, that family outing, I'm going to write in $55 here. We do plan to go to the Black Professional Cowboys and Cowgirls Association Rodeo. And that is how much it is going to cost for all of us to get in there. I also know that I need to make a donation to the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation somewhere in here, because that walk is on the 28th. I have a friend who does suffer from IBD, and we walk with her team every single year. And so I know I need to make a note. Maybe I'll just put a note over here on the side with one of those little remember tabs, that I do need to make a donation there. And what I will probably actually do is take that out of my giving for the month. Maybe or maybe not. I know I also have still buying some things. If you guys heard me talk about my budget last month, I have been working in my church's nursery ministry, and I've been kind of slowly buying stuff to build up the nursery. So yeah, I may need, I probably spelled that all wrong, to buy some more things to go in there. So I know I need to make that donation to there. So I'm gonna just put that on the side there because I don't know how much and or when I'm going to make. I just know I need to do it before the day of the walk. Yeah. Ooh, excuse me. So I think that that is everything that I need to note in my budget calendar for this month. Yeah, I think that is everything that I need to note. Like I said, we've got our sports, birthdays, the trips that we're taking, the outings that we're going to take. And that's it for March. April, I kind of need to kind of chill out the rest of the month because April, my middle son will be home, so I'm flying him back, and I'm not sure what we're going to want to do while he's here for his spring break. So I want to make sure that I keep, I kind of stay under for the rest of the month. It's going to be kind of tight because of the rest of these kind of travel expenses that we have. So this month is going to be a little bit slim. I'm going to have to probably cut back on what I'm putting in my sinking funds and make that do what it do. We'll see when I do the dry run of the first paycheck budget later on this week. So that's what I got for our budget calendar here, all pretty for you guys. I will go in on the actual first of the month and write in the balances for all of my accounts, and which these are actually going to be my checking account. I always look at see what I have in my health savings account, and that's what I put for savings. My retirement accounts are kind of spread out, but I do try to check in and see what those are in, and then my emergency fund. So I will write those in on the first of the month, and as I find out these medical expenses, I will go ahead and note those as well. And this is the calendar that I use to go ahead and make my paycheck budget. So again, everything from the first to that next payday. So all of these things will come out of this very first check, and everything else for the rest of the month is coming out of the second paycheck. Because of the paydays falling on the weekends, these last like 3, that is going to make this next month second paycheck have to stretch really far. It's honestly almost 2.5, almost 3 weeks that we're gonna go on this one. So again, we're gonna have to be very frugal throughout this month and really try to hold on to our coins so that we can make everything stretch towards the end of the month. And hey, who knows, maybe we'll get lucky and somebody will pay some child support this month. That would help immensely. I doubt it, but we're gonna pray. So that's all I got for this one, and I'll move on to the paycheck budget from here. So thanks guys, I'll see you in the next one.